4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
Elements of theatre are introduced into a period drama concerning the relationship between two sensitive high achievers. It's summer 1962, and England is still a year away from huge social changes: Beatlemania, the sexual revolution, and the swinging 60s. That's when we first set eyes upon Florence Ponting, played by Saoirse Ronan, and Edward Mayhew, Billy Howell, a young couple in their early 20s. Florence is a talented, ambitious violinist with a string quartet. Edward has graduated with a history degree and aims to become an author. Now on their honeymoon, they're dining in their room at a stuffy, sedate hotel near Chesil Beach in Dorset. Their conversation becomes more tense and awkward as the prospect of consummating their marriage approaches. Finally, an argument breaks out between them. Florence storms from the room and out of the hotel. Edward pursues her, and their row continues on Chesil Beach. From a series of flashbacks, we learn about the differences between them, their attitudes, temperaments, and their drastically different backgrounds. Florence was born into a prosperous conservative family in a neat, organised home, presided over by her overbearing father, a role filled by Samuel West, a successful businessman. Edward's father, Adrian Scarborough, is a teacher, while his art expert mother, Anne-Marie Duff, is brain damaged after an awful accident. Their home is informal, somewhat chaotic, and closer to nature. On Florence and Edward's fateful wedding day, one of them makes a major decision that will utterly change both of their lives forever.
You're listening to Movies First. For more, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
On Chesil Beach is a powerful, insightful drama about two people, both defined by their upbringing, bound by the social mores of another era. Adapted for the screen by Ian McEwan from his own novel, On Chesil Beach is directed by Dominic Cooke. It's clear from the outset that Edward is besotted by Florence, and she loves him. But there's a softly approach to their courtship, and an undoubted clumsiness to it. What unfolds does so slowly and methodically. We learn more about their backstories through flashbacks, which are liberally interspersed into the setting at Chesil Beach on their wedding night. The performances of each are notable, largely, although not entirely, because they employ reservation and restraint as effective tools. All the more reason to say that when those characteristic shackles are dispensed with, those scenes resonate even more strongly. The movie makes a great play of the times, that is, the early 60s, are well represented in the period detail. A significant way into the picture, we get a totally surprising twist. While blindsided, I was satisfied, and upon exiting the cinema was keen to discuss the whys and wherefores of what went down with my fellow patrons. It's that sort of picture, well conceived and executed for an audience not looking for a quick fix or a pyrotechnic blancmange. On Chesil Beach scores a 7.5 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First. Subscribe to the full podcast at Audioboom, Stitcher and iTunes, or your favourite podcast distributor. This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.